All right. So, another day in the year 2026, day 14, 324. Kyle Kalinske, uh, and he's bringing the footage. If you haven't, if you're not subscribed to him, um, he's a guy that I watch, but there's probably a bunch of other people that are just covering ice because, geez, man, they are. It's just like every day. There's more footage of ice doing more and more fucked up shit. And how are you not? Everybody has got to be calling them like goon squad, Gestapo, jackbooted motherfuckers now. Because, like, seriously, they they destroy, they do the thing that they're bitching at other people about doing. They're destroying people's property and smashing windows and dragging them out of cars, and then like manhandling them and detaining detaining them, and without any cause. These people that are in their cars just like video taping ICE agents doing whatever they're doing, and then they just run up on them and smash up their shit. And yeah, so I mean, like I said, I don't live where these guys are, so I don't know. I just got one word to add to this, and it is nail bat. That's all I gotta say. Nail bat. You can take a wooden bat, hammer and nails, and there you go. Nail bat. And when they start rolling up on you, I'm just saying, you know, nail bat. You and 12 other of your neighbors, nail bat. You will see these people get the fuck back in their fucking shitty ass fucking janky homemade police SUVs. Get the fuck out of there. And also, I think I think somebody has to start making metal bats with like the Declaration of Independence etched on them. Just like in like 8-point font. Just Declaration of Independence. Just all on the bat. And just be like, man. And just run up on ice and be like, I am going to beat you with the Declaration of Independence. And maybe you'll remember it. Remember why this country was started. I'm gonna beat, I'm gonna beat the Declaration of Independence into your skull. Beat some education into you. It's called Renaissance Education, Renaissance Enlightenment thought. And I'm gonna beat it into your skull. Enlightenment liberalism. I'm gonna printing press it directly into you. No charge, bitch. Anyways, to be continued. Um, he had clips of more clips and stories of ice fuckery on there, and just very near the end, before I just went and took a whiz, there was a story or a post or whatever about a person that went in and tried to go through all the garbage, just apply for a job at ICE, just to see. Basically, purposely or whatever, failed the tests and everything, and didn't make any effort to. They apparently said they didn't make any effort to hide on social media or whatever how much their opinions or something show that they, hate Trump and ICE and all that stuff. And that individual was offered a job at ICE. So, yeah, the agency is like in such a hard up position for people that it like basically will just take anyone that applies for the job. So it's almost like no one wants to. The opinion of the agency is so low that no one really wants to work there. Even though the pay is pretty good, there's like signing bonuses. Honestly, I really don't know why. If it's that good, maybe like just 20,000 homeless people should just get a job there and, just be jobbers. If, why can't you get a job there? I mean, they still require more than a month of training before you actually have to do any work. So I don't know, maybe you don't get paid during training. If you get paid during training, you know, then yeah, that'd be a pretty good gig. And there you go. You're homeless, go to the ICE thing, apply, get a job. And then once you're done with training, you can decide if you want to just quit. They're paying pretty good. You can save up some dough, quit and leave. Anyways, see where else this takes me. I am going to eat another taco salad. Be right back. Mm-hmm. Yum. Taco salad. Homemade nachos Belgrande, basically. So it's better, but it's good. And for the nachos, the tortilla chips part, you bet your ass it's Doritos Cooler Ranch. So damn, this it's just uh not the healthiest, but I I mean, does all this really look like it's concerned with health food? I might be more concerned if I had a lady or or kids, but I am not concerned with health. Do not have a lady. Do not have kids. Ride solo. Riding solo. Riding solo. So, Trump got called a pedophile protector and flipped the dude the bird, and then that guy got suspended from his job. The one who called him a pedophile protector. Apparently, fuck, that guy started a GoFundMe and it raised over $200,000 quick. So I don't know where it is now because I'm not checking, but that's interesting. And he didn't even have to go on a racist tirade. My GoFundMe is still at 0. And I'm just trying to help the world, not get suspended from a job or go on a racist tirade. Or like most of the things on GoFundMe, pay a medical bill. Because I've looked at the GoFundMe things, and there are a lot of them that are like, help pay blah blah blahs, cancer something. And it's like, of the medical bills, like 30, 40, 50% are cancer. And I'm just like, really? Insurance companies just don't like to pay for cancer. I remember when my mom had cancer, after all of that, and she died, by the way, they still sent us bills after all of that. And my dad was just basically like, yeah, fuck that. He was just like, yeah, that's not getting paid. He was just like, yeah, I mean, she's dead. And if you think I'm paying that bill, you are dreaming. Like thousands of dollars. I'm like, I'm not paying that bill. Like, you can try and sue me if you want, but it's going to take years, and I'm going to die before that happens. And before I die, the nursing home's going to take all my money. So I'm going to be broke, and you're not going to get anything. So how you like that healthcare system, bitch? Now, I'm going to watch Secular Talk's video where he reviews Channel 5 talking about Nick Shirley, talking to Nick Shirley. I already did a video about that yesterday. So, let's see. Okay. Before I talk about this, the video is called Nick Shirley Has the IQ of a Toaster, if you want to watch it for yourself. Be back in a minute. Really good. Really good. Yummy. Tastes delicious. I'm not done with it yet either. I think, I'm going to save some of this. One. That way I don't have to go and make another one. I can just have a snack in 20 minutes. I am glad that Kyle Kalinske, Secular Talk, caught Nick Shirley's inability to know what benevolent uh, was, because damn. Uh, and also, yeah, the guy is uh, just. Uh, it's getting so hard to say anything that is new, to bring up a new refutation of right wing conservatism, and be like, why is this still around? How is this still a thing? How is this still a thing? Really? Why aren't these people? Why haven't these people been marched off of a cliff? And not like at the point of a gun, but just because they thought they could fly and they did it themselves. Purely because Jesus told them they could. I don't know. And, at the bottom of a ravine, dry ravine, somewhere, there's just not even bodies, but just pile of bones, because it just keeps happening. Uh, I don't, I don't know why. I don't know if I said this on the other video. Maybe I was ranting when I was cooking up the tacos, or peeing or something. But I was saying that's why we need robots. We need sex robots, so that these kind of people can just fuck the sex robots, and then they won't have kids, and there you go. The problem solves itself. Because these are the kind of people that, you know, all they get out of life is fucking. And they have the ability to sniff out others who they have the ability to pair up. If at least only long enough to pop out another one of themselves and then drift off to meet up with another breeding co-companion, co-partner, and then poop out another one, maybe two. I mean, neighbor in Arkansas was boning a female that had two kids. I I think they were with the same person. And she was living, I think she was living next door to a female who had three kids with three different guys. And apparently, this kind of thing was fairly normal for Arkansas. And Arkansas females. Native Arkansas females. It's the cream of white American crop. The parody, what white America can generate. Apogee, whatever it is. I don't know. The height, pinnacle. Of what the southern United States white people can plop out of their dick vag combination. Uh, I'm not really full. I've had a good amount of that stuff in the past something like 5-ish hours. Not really that full. It's not that filling. All right. Back to the grinding. Let's see what happens. Yeah, so he ends the thing by talking about how great billionaires are and whatever. You know, excellent. Ugh. I mean, geez. Tax rich people. You cap them. And as always, have some boobs. You gotta have boobs. I'll talk more about other stuff, but, for this video, that's good enough. Boobs out. Boobs out.